Hey, welcome back to the live room with me, Francois Planet. In studio tonight, the Humanimals on my left over there, and I will let the band introduce themselves.
I'm Nick, the guitarist.
I'm Mike, I sing.
And I'm Willie, I'm the bassist.
They are the Humanimals. Guys, thank you so much. Freaking out. If you haven't watched the live performance yet, stop this and then go watch that and come back. Right, and then learn more about these guys, like I'm about to. Nick, starting with you. Dude, welcome first and foremost.
Thank you so much for having us.
It was such a pleasure having you in the studio, all three of you. Tell us a little bit more about Nick. What does Nick do? Where's Nick come from?
Well, yeah, I love music. Been doing it my whole life, so I just been carrying on doing it. Went out to karaoke evening to meet other musicians. Ran into these rascals, you know. And yeah, I guess the rest is history as far as that's concerned. Yeah, it was many, many years ago. Yeah, I can't even, what's it like? 7 years? Yeah, 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just music lover, all kinds of music. Just want to inspire people to play, pick up an instrument, you know, and keep on jamming. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for that, man. And then we've got Michael, the vocalist and percussionist. Michael, what's your musical background, dude?
Yeah, I forgot about the percussion part. I'm very new to that. It's very difficult to do that and sing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
I think you did pretty well there.
Okay, thanks, man. Yeah,
I'd say so.
I've been in a few bands experimenting with things, but we never really went too far. Just by chance.
Okay.
So I'm here again with some dope-ass musicians by chance and
Friends, brothers.
Yeah, absolutely.
because we've been friends for quite some time. I only started making music very recently.
Okay. When we say recently, what are we talking about? The last couple of years, months? Or... Willie, let's give it over to you, pal.
Sure, I'm Willie, I'm the bassist. I slap it, I finger it, you know, all the good stuff. Yeah, music, I've always loved music. It's been an awesome part of my life. And I joined my first band when I was in high school. And I was actually the vocalist back then. And then we needed a bassist, so, you know, I went home the one day and the people I used to get a lift with was like, why do you always miss Thursdays? You know, you never go home with us. And I'm like, oh, band practice. And I'm like, well, okay, that's cool. You know, I'm like, oh, do we need a bassist? You know, and they said, oh, well, we've got a bass. So, yeah, that's when I picked up a bass and I started playing bass and I was like, yeah, well, I actually quite dig this. And then I ran with that, you know, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
You are all three multi-instrumentalists, right? Nick. Yeah. Billy, what else do you play other than bass?
I dabble with a couple of things like harmonica and play some didgeridoo.
Yeah.
And that kind of a thing.
Bit of bongos.
Yeah, a bit of djembe.
Tad of guitar.
Tribal thing, was there?
Tad guitar as well.
A tad guitar, yeah. I've got a mandolin at home, which I should buckle more often.
Yeah, next time you come to the studio, you bring it with.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Play some mandolin for us.
I'll let Nick play.
Michael, how about you?
Yeah, I play a little bit of guitar and
He's very modest. I've seen and heard him play guitar. He's quite versed.
Yes. But I'm really enjoying the percussion, the bongos. It's not something I ever really tried until I started with these guys. Because I can't remember if it was like 2 years ago or a year ago or what it was, but I just started jamming one or two songs to some of Nick's riffs and just by chance brought some bongos to a jam session, developed.
You were actually there.
Shh, I was never there. They don't know me. Yes, I was there.
Yeah, and that's like how recently we've been doing stuff, and it's not like we meet up all the time either.
we get a show and then get together.
Yeah.
I think it was
Practice non-stop for 2 weeks.
I think it was that show in Tweefontein. That was our first show. That was
yeah, the Melkerij.
Yes,
Melkerij.
Shout out to the Malcaré. What a wonderful venue.
Yes.
awesome place. Yeah, awesome party. That was our first show. I think it was Trent and Estine's birthday, I think, or wedding or something.
Yeah, it was their, I think it was birthday 30th.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
were very close to each other on their birthdays, and they were like, well, let's have a little festival. And we invite all our friends we know that have bands.
Yeah, no, that was really good. I remember it was like 2 months before the show that we decided to kind of get together and actually do something, and then we threw it together, and yeah, that's what
It's worked.
Yeah,
man.
that's how it started, I guess. Yeah.
If you had to put yourselves in a box, a genre, where would you put yourself as? Like folk, progressive, alternative,
Melancholic metal.
melancholic metal.
What I dig about it is it's just music that comes to us. I really never aimed for a genre with my vocal style, and I know we all love metal, and so there's metal influence.
Yeah.
But I like that it doesn't have the typical electrified guitar and a full kit, and
Sweet.
yeah.
There were quite a few breakdowns in your music. I mean, like you said, you don't need that electrified guitar to have a breakdown, and it just works so well. And it's quite difficult to kind of place it in a particular spot of a genre or in a box. So guys, when we listen to your music, go listen, subscribe, and do the YouTube things right now. Okay, links, cards, do it. So there's a lot of symbolism that shines through you, if I can say it that way, that you project almost. And I want to thank you also for dressing up tonight and doing the full show. Want to tell us a little bit more about the face paint, the geometric piece of art on the floor earlier with the crystals. How does it fit into your music?
So I think that for all of us, music is a very spiritual thing, So when we get together and we play, it's like manifesting something, getting that energy, and all of us are 3 Leos, so
Yes, indeed.
that's also why we kind of friends, I guess, as well. And
Birthdays are 14 days apart, so it's one exact moon cycle.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool.
So yeah, I guess the geometry and the numbers and everything kind of mean a lot to us, and it's something magical and spiritual for us, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. And also linking this to your previous question about like what we would really place our genre in, kind of a thing. I think that spiritual side of things and kind of imbuing something spiritual and sacred, I guess, in a sense, into our music also is evident in the way it sounds. There's tribal aspects to it, and maybe even a bit of trancey, mantra-y kind of sections, and I think that feeds from, I think, what we all hold dear at our cause, that everything's music, right?
Yeah, music's life. I have to say it's extremely captivating, the music that you make, and it's rightfully so, believe that it becomes a form of a trance in certain sections, and it's beautiful. And I can't wait for all of you people out there to go watch the video right now. If you've not, if you have already, do it again. Yeah. Ahead for the Humanimals. What kind of fire is under your feet at the moment? And do you guys plan on writing more music, gigging a bit more?
Absolutely, yeah. More material, reach a bigger audience. Going again back to like the genre thing. It's like we try to bring that like heaviness of metal, but make it more accessible and not have the distortion and all of that type thing. And I think that having that accessibility, especially here in South Africa, bringing something a little bit new to the scene, I think. I think that's kind of, definitely more material, more shows as far as we can reach.
Right. Beautiful. Check it out everywhere. Social media for you guys, where can people find you? Is it an active thing in your band's life?
So I've just we've recently started with an Instagram and a Facebook and all of that. So we will be and YouTube. We will be putting videos out of new material and things like that. So all the socials. Check us out. The Humanimals everywhere.
Links below and also in the video from last week. Billy, let's start wrapping it up. I don't want to, but we got to. Right. What else can you tell us? Who would you like to shout out to? And say goodnight.
I'd just like to give a shout out to everyone who knows me, my friends, my family, those that inspire me. I'm part of a couple of collectives that have really pushed me into, well, not pushed me, but guided me into specific avenues, whether it's esoterically, musically, communally. I'll just give a big shout out to all those people. You are. Much obliged.
Michael, from your side, pal.
Yeah. Hi, Mom and Dad. And thanks you, dude, for really kind of pushing me to come to the studio.
That's
and
great. Aren't you happy
record
now?
some stuff. I'm actually quite happy. I said yes. So
I'm
twisted my arm a bit. So thank you. And thanks to the Studio 31 guys. This is like such a cool opportunity, and just from the quality I'm hearing already, it's very exciting. And thanks to all the people sending us magic and good vibes. They know who they are.
Yeah, well, also thank you to everyone that knows us, knows me, and from all the support that I get from my friends and family. And special thanks to you guys as well. Love you guys, love making music with you, and look forward to an awesome adventure going forward. Special thanks to you and Studio 31, really, for this opportunity.
Most welcome.
Really great space. There's been some really awesome people come through here, awesome bands. And I hope to see some more stuff, and look forward to the journey. Thanks.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been hanging out with me, Franz the Planet, and the Humanimals. Check out their links in the description below, and as well as their video from the live room performance. And do the YouTube things. Share, subscribe, and smash that bell icon for all the notifications. On that note, thank you again. Keep it heavy. And remember, let metal shape you.